Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one is going to be my first video after my channel updates with the video suggestions coming from you guys. This one was submitted by Mr. Fatality 2000, and what he asked was, Trev, if you put together a ultimate, zombie survival team of 5 characters from zombie literature, who would they be? Now, I'm going to just hold that one for a minute. And I just want to put together an ultimate zombie survival team. Now, I do not underestimate the nerdiness, or the nerdity, that's not a word, nerdiness of this video whatsoever. I mean, this is as nerdy as it can get. This is absolutely the nerdiest shit you will ever see me do. So they're going to be comic book characters. They're all going to be comic book characters. I mean, putting real people in there just doesn't even make sense. I mean, they can't be a part of the ultimate zombie survival team, or the UZST. So, also I want to say, anybody else, if you're interested, please feel free to do a video response. Submit it to this video. I'll auto-allow it so that we can kind of talk about our favorite UZSTs and see which one is the best. Also, put in the comments, too, what yours is. So, mine personally, all right, we're going to start off like this. Number 1, you got to go with Batman. You knew it. You knew it was going to be... It has to be Batman. Number 1's got to be Batman. Batman would be a monster in a zombie apocalypse. Absolute monster. I mean, he would have that shit figured out within, like, the first day. The second day, he'd have an antidote. The third day, he'd be putting it in mass production, and that shit would be taken care of by, like, bat jets with gas or something within a couple weeks in, most major cities. So Batman's got to be number 1. Plus, he's obviously, super genius. Great to have in terms of hand-to-hand combat. He would eat zombies for breakfast. I mean, he's Batman. He's got to be up there. So he's number 1. So next, number 2. I was thinking maybe I'd go with someone like Superman, but if you guys have seen my Goku versus Superman video, I think that Goku is superior to Superman in pretty much every way, and just a better character. I was thinking maybe Vegeta, but Vegeta's too, he's too chaotic. He's too crazy. He might turn on one of the other guys, which would make him like the worst member of the team. So, number 2 is going to be Goku. Which version? Super Saiyan, probably level 1. You don't need to go higher than that, because Super Saiyan level 2 or 3 would just be too powerful, and he'd probably have more of a chance of just blowing up too much shit, or hurting people, or destroying the planet, or, doing something like that. So Super Saiyan level 1 Goku. Obviously, super strength, super speed, Kai Blast, instant transmission, all that stuff, Spirit Bomb, all that good stuff. Also, he's a Saiyan, so he's going to be, resistant to the virus. He's not going to be able to catch it just like everybody else would, which actually could have side effects, because animals, for example, in the Walking Dead and zombie apocalypse stories, usually, unless it's Resident Evil, usually don't get infected by the virus, whatever it is. So Goku being a Saiyan, he's not a normal human. He's probably closer to the genetics of like a monkey or something, because he does have a tail and all that. You guys know what I'm saying. He probably wouldn't get affected by it, but there is a small chance that he could become some kind of, like, I don't know, uber zombie or something, which would be really bad. So I'm taking a risk on this one, hoping Batman's going to be able to handle it. Goku's number 2 on my team. All right, so number 3. One of my favorite characters overall, great in teams. He can be a good leader, or he can also be a good soldier, so to speak, is Wolverine. Wolverine would also be a monster in a zombie apocalypse. I mean, think about it, right? He's got the adamantium skeleton. He's resistant, so the virus is probably not going to be able to affect him at all, because he's just going to heal from it, so it's probably not going to kill him. It might slow him down a little bit, though, but I think his body would build up immunity to it pretty quickly. Wouldn't it be fun to just watch him, like, slash zombies to pieces, just, like, destroy them all? That would be fantastic. And, yeah, he's Wolverine. He's awesome. Don't need any more explanation than that. All right, so next, we got 3. Next, we're going to need a female. You got to have a female in every team. You don't want it to be a whole sausage fest. So far, we got Wolverine, Goku, and Batman. Favorite female, we're going to go with Jean Grey. Definitely Jean Grey. Now, why would I pick Jean Grey? Well, I like X-Men a lot. Jean Grey is a great character, I think. She's got the Phoenix powers, obviously. She's got her telekinesis, of course. She's hot. You got to have that. She got to be hot. And yeah, she's been on the X-Men. She's been a part of a team before, so she works well as a member of a team. She'd help the ingenuity of the team, them fighting together. And it could backfire. Not going to lie, it could backfire. I mean, she's been in, you know, romantic three-way type situations before with Wolverine and Cyclops. So it could backfire a little bit. You know, you got Wolverine in there, so that's going to happen. And then, of course, you know, Batman is in there, so that could be bad. But I'm going to risk it. Going to go with Jean Grey. She'd be a monster in a zombie apocalypse. Plus, she'd be good for defense. She'd be able to protect the group against other survivors out there. You know, bullets and stuff, snipers and stuff. Being able to sense where they are before. She'd be a great character to have on the team for sure. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to go with Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. Now, I was going to go with Sinestro, but again, he's like Vegeta. He's too, you know, you don't know what he's going to do. You know, he might try to take over the planet or something. So you don't want that. So Hal Jordan's more reliable. He works better in a team. He does fight with Batman sometimes, but Batman can take it. That's all there is to it. Plus, I mean, wouldn't his constructs be awesome against zombies? Because if you think about it, like, he'd be able to stop, you know, other survivors, bullets and guns and everything. Plus, he'd be able to, you know, help your other characters fly and stuff like that. Be able to create walls and barriers from the zombies, all that kind of stuff. So he'd be a great, great character to have on your team, for sure. So those are the 5. Let's count them down again. It's going to be Batman number 1, Goku number 2, Wolverine number 3, Jean Grey number 4, and number 5, Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. Honorable mentions. Probably most of you thought that Rick Grimes was going to be in my group, and he was this close to inching out number 5th spot against Green Lantern. But the problem with him is that I think he'd fight with Batman. I think he'd fight with Batman a lot. Because, you know, he'd be like, I've got the experience. I know what I'm doing. I've been in this world. We got to try to survive. And Batman would just be like, I'm Batman. So, yeah, Batman inches out. Rick Grimes, unfortunately, he won't make it onto my ultimate zombie survival team. Also, honorable mentions, as I said before, Sinestro, Vegeta. Can't trust either of them, so don't know what's going on with them. Captain America, well, he was close. But again, you know, I don't know. To me, it seems like Wolverine would just be a better choice in that situation because Cap could turn if he got bit. And he could get bitten. I mean, he's got the shield and everything. It'd be really hard for zombies to get him, but it's possible that he could get bitten eventually. Whereas Wolverine, I'm more, you know, sure that he'd just slice into bits and wouldn't really turn as easily as Cap, that's for sure. Next is Hulk. He'd be great, but he wouldn't follow instructions. So that wouldn't be cool, and he could cause a lot of problems. Iron Man, well, Iron Man's good, but, I mean, he could run out of electricity and stuff. And in a zombie apocalypse, it's not like you're going to be able to recharge. It's not like you're going to be able to rest a lot of times. So he's just, his powers don't last long enough. You know, he doesn't have enough endurance. And last but not least, Raphael from Ninja Turtles. One of my favorite characters ever, but at the same time, you know, he could turn, too, into some kind of zombie turtle or something. I mean, I don't know, maybe he wouldn't, but you guys know what I'm saying. It would just be kind of, he's not strong enough for this type of situation, so he wouldn't be part of the Ultimate Team. Maybe a favorites team, but not an Ultimate Team. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. That's my top 5 UZST, or Ultimate Zombie Survival Team. Hope you liked it, and let me know what your guys' is. Like I said, write them in the comments, put a video response to it, and we'll discuss. Fun video. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev. Stay in peace.